Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coffee with Chloe in the morning. So, we got some construction back there, and I'm going to try and, speak over it. But yeah, welcome to Coffee with Chloe in the morning. I try and live stream Monday to Friday throughout the week, talking about how I leverage Web3 tech for social good. Using marmaj.near. So I'm generally on the Near protocol blockchain. And so I start with the Near wallet, wallet.near.org. And so I don't have much Near free here, about 7 Near to spend, kind of just for gas fees. Got some marmaj tokens, got some Mika tokens, got some Pixel tokens, and the like. So it's a great way just to kind of see what's the price of Near at the moment, around 630. What's the price of marmaj at the moment. And how the ecosystem is doing with Ref and Pixel Token and the like. Then I generally check Pikes Peak. So marmaj.sputnik.dao.near. This allows me to see how the DAO's doing. It's a very quick and up-to-date view of the DAO's token balances, which is really helpful as well. Honestly, that's been one of the biggest use cases so far for me. Is that whenever I'm doing a transaction that requires me to swap on Ref Finance, for example, with the DAO, and I'm swapping with the treasury that shows on Astro is actually a bit slower to update and isn't as up to date all the time. But the treasury on Pikes Peak is actually very quick and up to date. So I know I have a whole bunch of things to vote on, and so I'm not going to dig into every proposal today. I'm going to try my best just to, just vote through everything that looks like it's good. It's Monday, so I'm not going to vote on any Crypto Heroes payout proposals until Okaso Soph has a chance to go through everything. I know that she is busy today, and so I'm probably not going to vote on any of that stuff until Tuesday or Wednesday. It's freezing a bit at the moment. So yeah. So this is week 20. This is actually my proposals, but I did just say I wouldn't vote on them, so I will wait. If I can get it to show only active proposals, I will vote on some of the other proposals. So for example, we rejected EFEM's proposal. We're here. Why would I want to save this template? That's very cool. Oh, you can save the template. That's really smart because it's a Creatives DAO. Ooh, oh gosh. Anyways, if the page stops refreshing, that'd be great. So here's another one. So Naveen_in.near is requesting us to vote on their proposal, but incorrect link, please. So I do this generally because I'll check the link specifically, but generally when you go to the actual gov.near post, I can read through what's happening and I can see the updates they're doing and it all looks great. But what I don't see here, they do have the DAO proposal. So they got lucky. I will just actually, it's not on chain, but they did add it to their proposal. So they'll sneak through. I will vote yes for them. Good job, buddy. But please, it's much, I appreciate it when people put their DAO link there so that we're able to actually dig in on chain to what happened. I'm gonna try and go pretty quickly today through what I'm doing. I got my coffee here. I got my S cookies, bam, and I got my a little panini maker thing, and I have some jam in there. Pretty good. Ow. A lot of Crypto Hero stuff. I'm pretty sure proposal already went through for this. Oh snap! It didn't go through yet. Okay, let's vote on this quickly. What else we got? Crypto Heroes, Crypto Heroes. Someone wants us to mint a gallery. I'm excited for that. And someone wants us to... Yeah, it's loud, eh? It's all good. I think I'm just having issues with, like... Here I'm seeing this expired. I don't even know what this is. Okay, well, that's super loud. Let's go to the bottom. I want to see what this is. So, technically, the vibe... Okay, that is so loud. But technically, the vibe of the gallery is supposed to be love, support, and positivity. And, yeah, seems fine to me. You know, they're using stuff from their own community, some flowers, some posters from what they've done in the past, their community. I like it. Okay, so first things first. John Naga 108 is asking us to mint it. I'm going to say yes. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. I'm glad that's over. But they do have to fix the stairs in the house, so it's part of it. Right, Mika? Part of it. But hopefully we'll get the stream up. I mainly wanted to stream because I wanted to get all the proposals in. One thing I want to make sure I continue to do is that I'm recording myself whenever I'm voting under marmaj.near so that everything I can do can be as transparent as possible. Sometimes I record doing stuff under chloe.near and whatever else. That's great. But specifically, I try and make sure that I'm at least recording what's happening for marmaj.near. Okay, so this is a collection of love, support, and positivity from Mama Blua to Marma J. I made this NFT to participate in the 3XR Gallery creation event curated by Bluana and Discordia. Okay. So I find this to be a bit interesting, okay, because they minted it elsewhere? Like, they didn't mint it on the Marma J Gallery store. And so I actually don't know if I mind, right? Like, but then once I say yes to one, I've probably got to say yes to a bunch of them. And because it's on the 3XR store, I think it's fine. But I want to make sure that in the actual event, I didn't say something. We didn't say something specific. So yeah, it does say to list it on the Marma J Galleries store. So I am going to leave a comment saying we'll vote yes for this one, but gallery should be minted on the... And let's just get the actual store so that people know exactly what to do. There you go. So people should know that they should be on the Marma J Gallery store. For this one, though, I will, approve it. It's on the 3XR store. It's supporting multiple artists, it seems. But yeah, that will not be a habit of something I continually vote yes on. And this is kind of why I like recording it and streaming it, or streaming all of this, because if I just do this alone, then it kind of becomes me just making decisions on my own without any accountability. And at least here, there is some sort of accountability for why I'm making the decisions that I make under the management account, at least. Okay, so a bunch of people requesting... Okay, so this is the whiteboard animation series for the first one we have so far. So let's see. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's pretty good in my...
to open a Near wallet? This whiteboard animation will show you how. Let's watch. To start, you scan the QR code on the screen, which will also
could use some work, but it's not bad, right?
Courtesy of Marma Foundation. This is what you will see. Then, you click on Create Wallet.
It's not perfect. It's getting there, though. It's great for a first video, in my opinion.
Input your preferable name for the wallet.
Teaches you how to get started, and like Bianca was giving the feedback of we should have the hands be potentially even just varying skin tones, but Marma Chan does have caramel skin, and so it would be really cool if all the content that was created fit among that theme, right? So if the character's hands in the picture looked more like Marma J's hands, if the person drawing, if the voice looked more like Marma J, you can see that in the top right hand corner. Yeah, so looks good though. There you go, 1.5 minutes. It takes you from I have no clue what Near is to okay, cool. I have a Near wallet and I can get started maybe in the ecosystem. So this is just the beginning. We're hopefully going to have a lot more content created. Oops, I shouldn't have. What's playing right now? Something else is playing. Oh, it's probably in... Yeah, it was in the 3XR gallery. Okay, so I'm still voting. So I'm voting yes on that one. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for the video. I'm excited for the next one. I'm excited for them to keep improving. And yeah, there's two extra playlists now from community contributors to the Marma J Foundation. We have the highlight reels where Ernest is going through these videos and cutting them up and showcasing what's happening. And then, and then we have these whiteboard series videos, which I'm very excited for because these streams are very in-depth and they're kind of more my research journal. The highlight reels are kind of like what's been happening over the week, but they're still pretty technical. But these whiteboard videos are going to be really to outreach to the community that kind of just wants like a 30-second to 1 minute video just to explain a concept a little bit more clearly. And so this is to purchase the NFT Poppy. Actually, I'll show the NFT first on paras.id. It's pretty good. That looks great to my opinion. Marma J Chan is there with her dog Poppy, and there's some extra screens with Marma J logo, and looks great. So the description is a fine weather, a simple setup, and a cuddle from Poppy is all it takes to make Marma J's day complete. Nothing can beat the warmth of love coming from the things you enjoy. Nothing can beat the warmth of love coming from the things you love while doing what Marma J enjoys, specifically her hobby of collecting NFTs. Marma J's productivity increases when she is surrounded by the achievements that she surely treasures. Poppy, for instance, her lovable rescue dog from a typhoon in the Philippines, is one of her sources of happiness in life. Poppy is one of the few reflections of what positivity and helpfulness bring to the things around us. So, pretty great NFT. We're going to be using the DAO to collect the NFT. So, for example, this is one of the many ways in which we use the Marma J DAO to interact with our community and to provide some sort of social support. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We're able to click a button. I do have to connect my ledger, of course. I do have to approve and go through all these wonderful blockchain transactions. But then as long as I've sent enough gas and I've sent enough Near, we have collected this NFT, which I think honestly is super cool. I just DM'd someone saying, hey, I loved your previous Marma J Chan. Can you please make another one? They said, sure, I'd love to. I said, okay, well, whenever you're ready to go, just mint it on Paras and request that we purchase it for 5 Near. I gave them the guide and they went and did it. All on their own, which I will always think is completely amazing. I love how we're able to educate community members to support themselves, create for themselves, submit to be collected themselves, And then all we really do is vote. I spend a lot of time voting just to make sure that proposals go through and funds are transferred. But we're trying to also take out a lot of that soon, so that I'm not a point of failure for the community either. Yeah, I will. Okay, I was saying I wasn't gonna vote for mine, but I do what I want. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna leave them there so that Soph can see all of them together, hopefully. Okay, so we have Lawrence's payout, which I'll put through on. If you want to see Chloe.near do something, woohoo! I gotta go find it. Here you go. D-Law. Boom. Now it is approved. Looks a bit different on my hot wallet because there's no ledger attached. Okay. I think that's all the proposals that aren't. I guess I could finalize the collection as well. And since we're here. Oof. 219. And okay, let's move on to the next thing. We'll be here all day if we vote everything through. So Pixel Pets, as you can see, I've been playing already this morning. I'm in first, I'm pretty sure. I was in second for a little while, but I'm solidifying my position. Good for me. Yeah, so I've been leveling up this new pet. I want it to evolve, this Simli. Oh, and I did not check to see if I have new evolutions here, although I don't think I do, sadly. I was wishing that I did. Let's check all of them, though. No Hypolis evolution, no Goet evolution, no Archer evolution, no Gobbler evolution, of course no Fipo evolution, Strya, no Bloatin. They only evolve at level 40, actually. And so then what I've been doing is kind of just leveling up the next piece of, weak stuff. So I'm leveling up my Simli because I want to evolve it. I'm leveling up my Gobbler because I get a Crypto Heroes item later. And then my Archer is just a random pet that I just want to level. And it's actually pretty strong as well. And so we'll probably still win, even though one of my pets dies. It was a very weak one. It'll be back to life soon. And I'll go with a Bloatin. Bloatin's relatively strong. It can, hold its own, survive on, take a few hits. So yeah. Although I'll probably lose here, I think. We'll see. Yeah, we lose. Defeat. Oh no. Okay. So those pets are gone. We lose some rank, but we're still in first. No big deal. And honestly, I'll probably go back to my strongest team now and just leave that there for. Actually, let me get a new egg, then I'll move on. Unless I face someone. Ooh, this person's pretty strong, so we'll see. I'm not getting that lucky, but okay. I wasn't that lucky, but we won, and wasn't only one of our pets died, so it's fine. Because Hypolis is relatively strong. Again, I'll probably still be able to win at least 2 or 3 more matches and get my fight balance reset and get an egg. But Hypolis will probably die soon, but we'll see. Ooh, Krathal. I hope Krathal doesn't die. I really hope Krathal can make it. Oh, thank you. One more round. Krathal's probably my strongest pet. Defense at least 100 more than Machirion. Speed a little bit more. Attack a little 70 lower. And then spell damage is a lot lower, so you don't hit as high crits. But does very well. Ooh, that's a cool pet. Gragoose? I don't even know. Whatever. There we go. Now I can reset my fight balance. And the team that I'm using is still pretty strong. So resetting your fight balance is just paying some storage on the blockchain so that you can keep using the application. You pay 0.2 near in storage for 100 fights. And the 0.05 near kind of buys you an egg. Or which is like an NFT, which you can. So your account is refilled with 100 fighting points, and you got an egg. Have fun playing. You can close this window. Boom, authorized, and now I can fight 100 more times. And so, like, you know, I can pop this team back in and do one fight. But we're gonna move on. Actually, I've already done everything in Crypto Heroes this morning. I got a new helmet recently. I have a really terrible sword here. Oh yeah, I got a from the chest today, the Titan chest. I got a new staff. Yeah, nothing special. Can I raid yet? Yes! Oh, I can't raid, but our team is finally raiding. Someone kept joining our team that wasn't supposed to. I was getting very frustrated. I kicked them out twice, but now we have our full team in and we're doing things. Go team, go team! Okay, so let's move on from Crypto Heroes. Ref, honestly, when in a bear market, things get a little bit boring. You know, when you're consistently looking at what's going on in the market, but I think it's great to see how USN is constantly ticking up in the near ecosystem, and I'm excited for USN to pass USDT in the near ecosystem, and then hopefully get onboarded into Aurora and just continue supporting what's going on near. W near WBTC ETH around 2K. Let's go down to marmaj. So marmaj hovering around 6.3, nothing that special. I actually think it's much more fun to look at the volume. So total volume, 2.2K for the day. That's terrible, abysmal. We're looking to be around 12K minimum a day. And so you can see how ETH not doing well at all. W near still doing all right. PXT struggling. USN for a stablecoin actually doing pretty poorly. Ref also doing pretty poorly. So it seems like the entire near ecosystem has slowed down quite a bit. To be expected. It is a bear market. And actually USDC, like always, is... What's that music? Oh, it's from Pixel. There you go. USDC, like always, doing the most volume. We don't have much USDC volume on marmaj. Hopefully, eventually. But, we added some Aurora liquidity, and we're probably going to continue doing that. Once we can, so for example, I can withdraw 10 more Aurora right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to continue withdrawing and adding to marmaj liquidity, I think. At least until we get to $1,000 of it. I think that usually we try and get like $1,000 of liquidity so we can efficiently evaluate all of the pairs and see how they're doing. And so there's probably not much more to withdraw yet. 2 more to withdraw. I could withdraw the 2, but not really worth it. So I'm probably going to try and pull down my amount on Burrow. I know I haven't talked about Burrow too much yet. You can't withdraw your Aurora as collateral yet, so we've got around $5,000 of Aurora locked in here. We're earning some Burr rewards. We can't withdraw them yet, but when they have a token launch event, we'll have some Burr tokens to connect with marmaj, which should be fun. And we also have Bastion. And I'm not going to go too much into Bastion today, but this is now over on the Aurora side. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, not making very much. But I do want to go through one flow of it just to show what it looks like, just to show what, would even be happening with something like Bastion, how the lending would work. So we've seen Ref before, and I'll go, Ref's pretty self-explanatory, so maybe I'll go through that first, because everyone who may be watching this video, if you've watched any of my past videos, you probably understand what's happening here to some degree. So we can claim our farming rewards, and then we're going to have a bunch of rewards here to claim. Ref, in my opinion, the UI also is very clear about what's happening. You have these pool tokens that are earning rewards. You claim those rewards whenever you have the time. Like here, I can click claim some ref. Okay, I want to claim the pixel token. I want to claim, let's say I want to claim the marmaj, and I want to claim the Skyward. Okay, so it says 5 tokens at a time, but with a ledger you can only do 4 because of the data. It's a lot of data. Think about each token that you want to claim takes a certain amount of storage, and the ledger can only handle enough storage for 4. Just the way it is. Your browser, on the other hand, can hold a lot more storage than the ledger can. Not really important. You could always just do another transaction after and claim the other tokens. Okay, so the main difference with Bastion, and we're going to show a little bit of how it works actually after I go through adding liquidity and stuff like that. Because adding liquidity is quite annoying, and I'm going to get it done on my ledger before I go to over the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, so we have a bunch of different tokens. So for example, if we wanted to add some Skyward, right, we'd add liquidity. We just earned some Skyward from farming. Now we're going to go to the pair for marmaj Skyward. We're going to add liquidity. We've talked about those before. It takes 3 transactions to add liquidity. The first 2 transactions are FT transfer calls. You're transferring tokens to the DEX, Ref Finance DEX. And then the third transaction is to take those tokens in the DEX and actually add them to the liquidity pool. Relatively self-explanatory, but as you're doing it, there's always like so many things to remember, and it can be a bit stressful. And so I do this daily, so I've gotten used to it by now, but it's still a bit stressful at times, remembering all the different moving parts. So okay, it's a bit slow today. 200 milliseconds on the RPC. Crazy. Okay, so that was Skyward marmaj. We also have Aurora marmaj. Okay, so if I was like, okay, I just took out 10 Aurora from this lending platform, okay, and what I would normally do is say, okay, 10 Aurora, 10 marmaj, let's add liquidity. And this is the normal pathway of, what I've been doing on these streams, on these videos for months, if not years. Okay. And so we're moving on now to lending and borrowing as well. And we're keeping it relatively simple for now. Like, we're only using the Aurora token. We're using Bastion and Burrow, but we're not doing too much on each platform yet. So on Burrow, all we're doing is we deposited 1.5 thousand Aurora tokens. So exact amount is, I don't even know if it shows the exact amount, like right here. Oh, on the withdraw section, it doesn't even show. See, that's crazy to me, how it doesn't show exactly how much you have. That's like, display full amounts. Thank you. Show dust. Like, I don't know why it's not, sorry. Like, anyways, this is the exact amount of Aurora that we have locked here. So no, oops. Okay, let me close these things. Let's close this. I'm trying to make sure that, okay, so I did it. I added liquidity. It actually went through properly. Good for me. Didn't mess up too much yet. Oh gosh. Okay, perfect. So that's the normal flow of how we'd use tokens. Now, okay, so we can deposit here and we'll earn some Burr tokens, but we can't actually withdraw any of our earnings yet. So it's kind of tough to see. But we can still show this when I go live each day. We're earning a bit of Burr tokens and we have this much Aurora deposited. I'm probably going to withdraw and bring this down to around 819 and put the rest of them in Bastion or other places. But for now, I kind of just wanted to test things out. And so, for example, if I hit withdraw, there's not much currently in there. I kind of wanted to show what it would look like. So there will probably eventually be like 2 in there or something. I wanted to show it. I should have just Anyways, we'll do it in a second maybe. But anyways, we have Bastion, where you earn some tokens for supplying. Okay, so you're going to earn I put 2,000 in this morning, and we've earned 0.17 Aurora so far, right? So you earn some tokens from supplying. And then you can also borrow. Okay, so this is kind of weird to me. So yeah, we're paying 0.3% on $2,000 here for the borrow. Okay, so we're testing out some basic lending. I did want to show in a very basic way the flow is going to look like, because again, I'm always trying to show like what's the purpose, how does the flow look. So we're earning 87% in Aurora here, and then we're earning 0.4% in Bastion. Okay, so this is the Bastion 0.4%. We can come here, we can claim our Bastion rewards, and we're not going to do this daily by any means. It's 9 Bastion a day, so maybe we will do it daily. I'm not sure how much Bastion is worth, but we do have to pay for each transaction for now until we get onto Aurora Plus. Once we're on Aurora Plus and everything's free, you get like 50 transactions for free a day, then I will be showcasing all the Aurora Plus stuff and the free transactions and all that goodness. But for now that I'm paying for the transactions, I would rather not. Actually, let's awkwardly look at my email and see if we have any emails from Aurora. Nope. Sorry. So once we claim, and there's like partner rewards and stuff, I don't know. But once we claim the Bastion, what we're going to do is we're just going to come back here and we're going to stake it. So it's saying we have some, we've already approved, and then we're going to earn 7% a year in Near and then 5% a year in Extra Bastion. Those tokens are going to then be used for probably like W Near Bastion farming to earn more Bastion and just keep supporting the ecosystem and experimenting, to be honest. Okay. And then all we really have to do at this point is keep, so there you go, we got 0.8 Bastion staking. It's not very much, but you earn 12% APY on it. We have 2,000 Aurora supplied here, which we're using as collateral, and we've borrowed some USDC. This USDC is being used for like Marma ST Near liquidity, and then those tokens are going to be, and the majority of what actually goes to the community at this point is through the ref farm. So for example, what we could do is that any amount above 2,000 on this farm could then be used for, on this lending protocol, could then be used for the Marma ST Near farm. So we're hoping to add Aurora tokens to this farm in June. Oh, yeah, people might be asking, where do those Aurora tokens come from? Well, they also come from here, right? So we're going to be withdrawing over the next few days. So, every day when I come on this stream, you're going to see me run through all the dApps, get to ref, check burrow, click the withdraw button, and see how many we can withdraw. The idea for that is also to keep adding to the Marma Aurora pair. The idea is to have additional Aurora tokens with which to add to the farm to teach people about what's happening over the Rainbow Bridge and Aurora. And then to discuss, okay, how do you use Aurora Plus? How do you get over to something like Bastion potentially? I don't experiment with Aurora that much yet. I do want to start with experimenting with Bastion, experimenting with some lending, and then from there, I would like to experiment with Aurora Plus, deposit some Aurora tokens there as well, and then I'm supposed to get some partner tokens from that, whatever that means, and we'll use that to try and experiment with other dApps on Aurora as well. So I was kind of hoping we'd be able to pull out something. Let's see. I know I just pulled out 10. See, so this is kind of the fun part. I do not have access to my funds right away because everyone else wants access. But I don't really care about the price of Aurora, so I'm totally fine with it. I do want to have some Burrow tokens. Like, it is pretty important to me that the Marma J Foundation supports Burrow as the largest lending platform on Near currently. And I have like these tokens staying here for today, for tomorrow, for next week, for next month. It's all the same to me. So not financial advice. I am mainly experimenting with all of this. Please do not just copy what I do and like try and do it for economic gain or value. This is just me experimenting with the tech so that I can do it and you don't have to. You can learn from either watching, test it out on testnet, and if you'd like to actually go into it, feel free. So yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to withdraw anything here, but actually I kind of want to keep it at 2,000 anyways, so that I can keep seeing like on a daily basis how much we're earning and how much above 2,000 it's going. But yeah, hopefully the stream was helpful for people to see, how things were going. I am going to quickly send... Okay, so Marma J, we have even less because we added more liquidity for some stuff. Paras, we don't have. Pixel tokens, fine. Ref. And so we're going to send the ref to Chloe.near again. Oops. I was on the Ethereum app on my ledge. It works fine. So now we go to the Near app, we approve. I keep forgetting to eat my jam sandwich. Okay, and that's it. I'm gonna go on my Chloe account for a bit after this, play some Crypto Heroes, finalize some DAO proposals. I think I gotta, what else do I gotta do? Quite a few things, but at least for coffee with Chloe in the morning, that is all. So it's a long weekend here. I'm gonna go hang out with my dad's side of the family, have some barbecue, go to the forest. So hope you're all having wonderful days as well. Bye everyone.